tonight. Tonight. And of course, happy Easter to all of you. I hope you enjoy the holiday. Who now recover from sans, pans, dance. My engineer shaking my head. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But yes, my baby Crystal went to all of those with her big brother. Yeah. Ayana and Genevieve and Shireen was here to go to them, and they told me they had a ball. I stayed home with Pinky. Yes. Big up to Pinky. I did throughout the Easter. I eat bun all year round. So I like bun. I don't like getting bun. I like buying my own bun. Yeah, I don't eat cheese, but I eat the bun. Yeah, the Easter bun, especially by HTB. Yeah, that's my favorite bun. Not to say I won't try other bun, but yeah. So I hope you all guys, recovering. Some people have to go back to work. Crystal had school, and I guess some of the other young ladies and young men had school too. And I hope they had you know, awesome. So get into my company now, get relaxed, take a slow wine drink, or any other drink you want, water, or just turn your dial on to 99.1 FM or download the app and tune in to me. I'll be talking to two extraordinary, that's how I see them, beautiful couple tonight that in this day and age where everything is as it don't work, you could have 10 picnic with them or don't have any kids, and as it don't work, nobody's trying to solve any problem, figure out, it's just let's move on, get a new girl, get a new, I don't know, get something, let's just get over it. So tonight we're discussing, of course, relationship roadmap, and that is just to guide who, some young couples, even older couples, because sometimes in the relationship it's just so much that two people can do, and so sometimes we think we need more. And we're going to hear from the expert. I am no expert at relationship. I am sorry. I mean, it could be my fault. I won't not just take the blame, as well as could be their fault. And sometimes, really and truly, doesn't matter what you say, there's just some people that really from jumpstart shouldn't be together. And sometimes we know this, but we think we can still try, see if we can fix something. Or with time, it changes. And sometimes it's just not I don't think those two persons should be together. And so it causes a whole, because sometimes we think we're in love and we fight that thought that we're in love and we're going to fight for the love and fight for the relationship. Yeah. Right? So, we want to explore, relationship as, again, they're the experts. I'm not. I'm just here to learn, to see if I can make my relationship better too. Because sometimes it's just one key to that lock is missing. Sometimes it's good and the one wrong thing causes it to be a nightmare for a relationship. When, probably get that one problem fixed, it turned out to be a beautiful relationship. And sometimes we make sex get in the way, and we have nothing else in common but sex. And so when we're put to the test to, say, okay, let's do more, it becomes a real nightmare because, there is no sex involved. And once there is no sex involved, we just can't do it. So we're going to see the toxin elements tonight, and we want to discuss the healthy elements. So the both, we'll see both, and they'll help me through with how we go through this. So what are the ingredients of a healthy union? So we'll also hear from, again, the expert, not my field. I'm telling y'all, we're learning tonight. It's there. How you start, indication of how you does it, the way you end up. Let's see. We'll again hear from the specialists, the experts. Not that you call it.
Number that zeros.
She point on him, him point on she, and it goes and it goes. So tonight, my special guests tonight are a couple with a unique origin of their story. All right? Yes, they've been married for 18 years, and they have been friends for over 20 years. They met online, but long before social media, and they consider themselves happy in love. We're going to meet them. Personally, Me not have no story for share. Pure nightmare relationship me going on. I'm just kidding. No, I'm really not. No, I'm really not kidding. I'm really not kidding. I don't know if I'm blinded by good sex, good looks, money, fame. I don't know. You know, I'm just kidding. But I'm really not. I've been only in a few talks in relationships. Uh, a relationship would work perfect for the first 6 months up to 3 years. And then if you've passed that 3 years, then you know you're really in uh, uh, I think, a relationship that you probably belongs in. So I give it 3 years. They'll tell me if that's too, well, they've been together over 20 years. So they know it's more than 3 years that it works. But have I ever dated anyone for 6 months and then ended? Dated, not sexually involved. Yeah, I've gone on dates and I realized this is not the man for me. Yeah, and I just move on. You know, you don't bother getting to the sex to find out if, yeah, no, because the sex is great. I know he's not the man for me, but the sex is great. So I said, let it work. Let's try. Please, guys, don't do that. If you see the signs, leave it alone. So let me introduce to you the McFarlanes. Yes, I have Latoya Bailey McFarlane. Why you have three names and him only have two? And Marlon McFarlane. Good night and welcome to Sex on the Bridge.
Good night. Thanks for having us.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. I'll just get to what we're going to do next. Let's get into the mood. Oh yeah, let's get into the mood, and we're going to play a little game to kind of spice it up, and then we'll get into the introduction, right?
Okay.
So tonight we're going to play a game called Category Is.
Okay.
Have you ever played that?
No.
All right. So category is where I pick a topic and we each do. So let's say I'll start and I will pick something and tell you the category. So if I pick I didn't want to say sex position, but if I pick sex position, right? You're to tell us a sex position, then you come back on. So anybody who skip it or hesitate has to drink a shot of slow wine. But I know my last guest was missing the topic and they wanted to drink the slow wine up, so that was good. All right. So let me start. Hold on. What is my topic tonight? Sex symbol. So I'll start. So it's your turn. Sex symbol.
Sex symbol?
Yeah.
You want me to start first?
No, I did.
She did.
I
She just did.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So drink. You have to drink. It took too long.
You know what's involved?
This is yours. It's you drinking and not me. Yeah, it's a shot.
Like that.
He could hear you.
Like that.
No, it tastes good. You're not supposed to sip it. You have to take a shot. All right. Sex symbol. Sex symbol.
Can you shut up?
All right, so the next one is you. The category is whatever you want to tell us.
Okay.
Seem like you did not get no answer.
My topic tonight is date night.
No, it's category.
Oh, it's
So-
category.
right, and the category must entail sex.
Oh,
Sex
okay.
symbol.
Okay.
Drink. Take too long. So give me a glass.
You said women that getting cheated. I never prepared for this.
Shot.
So position, sex. The category is position, sex position. Back shot.
Scissors.
All right.
Lizard lab.
Or 69.
Wheelbarrow.
Missionary.
Mommy and Papa.
Doggy style.
Ride on it.
Sit down on it. Me all cut down in shot because me don't want it. So the category is it's your turn. Anything you want to say, but you have to do it in 1, 2, 3. Drink. No man.
I think I can drunk tonight.
Yeah, and then we're gonna talk the things that might have a really motor. It won't get him drunk, but you have to prepare to spend the night with him because it makes you horny.
What's my lad face? See, you don't like that? You're looking surprised like you don't like
you
that.
don't see the look like woo.
We're getting a head start.
You forget on it, you don't forget on it.
I'm always on it. Oh. Alright, so the category, your turn. The category is
Fuck me.
What?
alright, so remember we can't use those words.
You can use those.
Sex. You have to say
Oh,
sex.
sex. Oh, sorry.
The category is
My apologies. Sex. All right. Arnie.
I'm not sure you have a category, so it has to be a category.
Oh,
So drink.
I don't think I understand the game.
Okay, so it's a category is so
Can we go again with the rules?
so how you got it? You were playing right. So the category is I'll start kissing. French kiss.
Oh.
French kisses. The category is kissing. So I say French kiss. So you have to tell me different type of kissing,
Choops.
right? Your turn.
Cheek kiss.
What?
Cheek kiss. On your cheek.
Oh,
They call
cheek
that.
kiss.
Yeah.
Tongue to tongue.
Suck on my tongue.
That's right.
It's so quick and pick up.
Yeah.
The category is places to have sex. Pon the bed. It's your turn.
Sofa.
Beach.
In the kitchen.
Balcony.
Pass the cup.
They take too
You
long.
can't hesitate.
No hesitation. No concentration.
Seriously, I'm gonna drink it up.
Well, she got 2 shots. So give her the next bottle. One
We still
down.
drinking?
So.
So is it the task to drunk us?
No, task
Man.
is to win the game. And
Man, and win this. It's my head feeling right.
Am I time again?
all right, because them will go drunk and then talk their things. I'm gonna really throw them out here. All right, so so the game is you got it because the section where we did position, we went around.
Okay.
So it's just like you're not thinking on what the game
Yeah.
is. It's not thinking. Not me eyelash. The glow up. Yeah. So it's not thinking on it. It's supposed to be that it comes quick.
All right, so I want to try
That's
again.
fast.
You want to try again?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So the category is
I'm gonna
you.
say
Yeah.
foreplay.
What?
Foreplay.
Oh, the category. Yeah, foreplay.
Foreplay,
So,
so-
you have to say the first one.
Right.
You have to say the
So,
first one.
Kiss my toes.
So,
Play on it.
he says playing with the clit. and him careful and have a spare room because this is like we're gonna make it. Sucking on the breast. Her, you neck.
Kissing on my neck.
Talking the mic.
Kiss on my neck.
Talking the mic. Oh God, I
Talk to
never
the
think
mic.
you'd have done with the drinking. Come on, pass your cup. She bring it up with us. So. It freeze. after him say playing with the clit, him turn idiot. Him don't want no more. All right, so you see, you get the idea, and it's fun.
Yeah,
you both can play it sometimes at home to kickstart the romance. Because 20 years, I know sometimes it's hard to then get to the next level. So with a little slow wine, because after this, what you got to do with him, right? So this drink is called slow wine. It's actually makes you hot from all that. Everybody who's been here and drink it, are you feeling hot?
I'm not hot as it.
As yet, no, a bit. So it's working on her faster than you. But, and you can buy it at the airport. It has 3 flavors. This one you're drinking is the June plum. So it has the pineapple for the coochie, the cherry for the penis, and the June plum for both of you. Yeah. And how does it taste?
It tastes nice.
This one.
And it's smooth and it doesn't give you that after effect, like what alcohol does. And you can get it here at the Bridge 99. My page, that's Queen Carlene on Instagram, and at the airport and at Mecca Nightclub. If you ever should go to Mecca Nightclub, you can ask for slow wine. You go to Mecca?
No.
You've never been?
No.
Oh, well. So somewhere for you both to go and enjoy yourself. They have something on Wednesday is a real night.
We're going.
Yeah, Wednesday is a real nice night. They have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Mecca, it's 67 Constant Spring Road inside the marketplace.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to get to know you guys a little more. By first, let me have you introduce yourself. Ladies before gentlemen.
Okay, so my name is Latoya Bailey McFarlane. I go by the name Latoya, and my pseudonym is Altoya. I am a community development officer, a YouTuber, a mother of 3. My eldest child is 20. He's a son. My daughter is 16, and my bestie, she's 4 years old. I'm also a co-owner of the Ultimate Phone Doc. That's our business. And that's just me.
All right.
Enjoy life.
All right, and you?
Hi, good night. My name is Marlon McFarlane. I'm the husband of Latoya Bailey McFarlane. I have 3 kids, MJ, Latoya, and Skylar. I'm the owner of the Ultimate Phone Doc and also the head technician there.
What is the Ultimate Phone Lock?
Phone doc.
Oh, doc.
Yeah, phone doc.
So
What is that?
It's a cell phone. It's a repair center.
Okay.
We do repairs on cell phone, unlocking, and we sell various of accessories.
Okay, where is this?
Shop 18, Duane Park Plaza.
And do you do like house call or anything like that?
No.
No.
You should think about it.
Given the nature of his business, it's kind of difficult for him to do that because of the intake of customers and the time.
Oh, okay. It's just, well, you already
But we will cater to pick up. So if it's a case where persons want their phone to be collected, then we will arrange for it to be collected.
Right, and drop off. That's what I mean by
but
that.
we do.
Yeah. Oh,
we
yeah,
will do
that's
that.
So
right.
if the
That's
customer
what.
So we're
can't wait,
flexible.
I offer to
Yeah, that's what I
take
meant.
the address
That's what I meant.
Right.
Because sometimes it might be not a 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah.
I don't want to. I live all the way in Ligony, and I have to come back all the way over
Right,
Duane
right.
Park.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
No.
So I then say, although you're the best, I then say, I can't be bothered. What was I going to ask? Hold on, I missed something. All right. How did you meet?
Marlon.
How did we meet?
So it's 2 different versions. It's his side and my side. But
And
both
where is the
sides true.
truth?
They're all the truth.
They're both the truth, but it's the perception on his side. So
No, so I want to hear from you. It's always
Okay,
ladies
so-
before.
Yeah.
How did
Okay.
you meet?
So in 2001, my phone dialed. Somebody dialed my phone asking for somebody. I told the person that I didn't know that person. The person called two times asking for the person, and of course I tell that person some colorful words because
You're
he's
now
annoyed.
annoyed.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm annoyed at this point, and then he hung up. And about 2 days after that, the phone rang, and then Marlon called me, and immediately we started to talk.
So it was Marlon who was asking?
No, it was somebody else. And actually, the person was trying to pull a prank on him, and that's why I said that is on my end, and Marlon will tell you what the guy told him on his end when the guy.
All right, so how did Marlon get your number to call you?
So the guy, no, it's a guy that was missed. Apparently, the guy was calling somebody, and it missed dial.
Okay.
And then the guy keep calling me, but obviously I wasn't giving him any time of day. So then he tried to pull a prank on Marlon. To told Marlon that
So he was Marlon's friend?
yes, he was
Oh,
Marlon's
okay.
friend. So they were co-worker at the time. So Marlon was working in Montego Bay. I was living in Kingston, and Marlon said that the guy came to him and told him that he has a cousin in Kingston that he wants him to talk to. Of course, the guy didn't know me.
All right. Your side, yeah. Your side now, Marlon.
My side, you know, so me always lyrically inclined.
No.
Yeah. So, working in Montego Bay at that time, 2001, we were at a plant working with a signal plant. So it was two of us. So I was there taking a 5, yes, taking a 5.
Sleeping.
Yeah. So then he woke me up and said he have a cousin he want me to talk to, but never know that
He didn't know him.
shun him already. So he want me to get the same shun.
Oh.
It not gonna work, man.
So what happened?
So
Thing.
I called her
Destiny.
and I was talking to her and she was telling me that she don't know him. Know the other guy.
Right?
So we had a conversation and she said, she was on the road, so she said to me, say, call back in 10 minutes to be exact. And I have that
Remember
phone
that.
beside me.
A countdown.
Yes, 10 minutes. I wouldn't give him the phone to use.
Right?
So I have that phone there and exactly 10 minutes I call her back. And then we start talking and exchanging, you know?
Name and.
Name
Right.
and everything.
So that part is true so far?
That's true.
So what is a theme story in
No,
right?
that's just I'm saying that based on his version because I didn't know what the guy said to him and on
so
his
the fact.
experience.
Okay.
that fact.
Oh, okay. And so what happened after?
What happened after? We were talking throughout 2001 going into 2002.
For about 2 months.
Yes, for about 2 months.
So it was in the ending of 2001.
In November.
Yeah,
Okay.
in November.
She have the date in a man.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, man,
careful.
she have it locked, man.
Yeah, so be
Yes.
careful.
So we get on the phone and we're talking, we get so close
Yes.
and we decided to meet each other, but I didn't know about Kingston. That's I'm a Portlander.
So wait, what's the duration? How long a time when it would be? How much time for the day when it would be on the phone?
Well, I was
For
at
hours.
a plant where I have a free phone, so we live
At the
on
time,
the
Lime,
phone.
yeah, that
It
was
come to
Lime.
a time where
Yes.
I
Or digital had just come
No,
into
no,
Lime.
it was
Yeah,
Flow.
Lime.
It was
Flow.
Cable and Wireless
Cable
at the
and
Cable
time.
and Wireless.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it was a landline.
It come we talk on the phone to tell me I'll build song for her. Yeah.
How the song go, you remember?
Yeah.
Anytime I walk in my bed, you have to meet me. Now come off cause you know there's something fit me. Walk me your foot and just make this something meaty. Meaty. Yeah, I remember the exact words.
And she of course get excited with that.
That was nice song for her. She love it. So she just decided she was telling me to come to Kingston but at the time I was afraid of Kingston
Right.
the violence at
Oh,
the
so
time.
you're
and
from Montego Bay originally?
Portland.
Portland.
Oh, Portland.
Friend of Montego Bay too as well, just work to home. So when she said I could come and meet her in Kingston, me I said, don't.
For them got kill you and dash
No
you.
sir, not coming to town. So I had a place I could stay down there and I suggested
Kingston?
stay in Montego Bay.
Oh, in Montego. How long was this after that you're saying to meet us?
2 months.
2 months. She
2
did
months.
say 2 months.
January 5th.
Yeah.
Lord
So we
God.
meet January 5th in 2002.
In Kingston?
Montego Bay.
Oh, you
so I
meet
tell you my
yourself?
part, you know.
Let me hear
Okay,
your
so
part.
of course I'm 18 at the time. He said that he want us to meet. At the time I was living in Denham Town. The furthest I've ever been was Crossroads, or Denham Town Police Station. I do not know anywhere past that. And of course he told me that he want us to meet. For some reason I thought it was a wonderful idea. 18-year-old, I said it to my best friend that hey, he want me to meet him. And my best friend said to me that, go. I was like, go. And then she said yes. I didn't tell my mother. And he sent me some money. And of course, I decided that I was going to go down to Montego Bay to meet him. I went down to...
Well, Western Union, I'm sending money to you.
So he sent the money again?
I think at Western.
Western Union, yes, he did. Because, yes, Western
At the
Union.
time, it's the only thing because the
Yeah.
bank transaction would have taken months.
Yes, right. It was Western Union. He sent the money, and of course, I felt so good because I mean, this guy sent me money, and I didn't even know him.
Right.
So for me, I thought it was a country guy, so I was gonna boobs him out. So
All right.
that was my plan. I planned to boobs him out because I was saying that, hey, this man sent me money, and I mean, you're 18 and you feel good, and I went.
And especially the Kingston raga that you are from
Exactly,
Denton, you know?
exactly. So I said, okay,
Country
me get a
man, watch
country
me
guy
on
for
it.
boobs him out. I'm gonna boobs him. Of course, I went down to Montego Bay.
How
took
you
the
got there?
bus.
On the bus?
I took the bus at about 6 o'clock in the evening. At that time, it was 4 hours to get to Montego
No,
Bay.
Knoxford wasn't there yet.
Knoxford wasn't
no,
there.
It was the country,
no
Montego Bay.
highway.
Tata.
No highway.
The first time going down, of course, when I reached Flatbridge, I asked a young lady, I said, where am I? She told me. And I keep asking persons because, as I said, it's the first time I'm even going that far. Carlene, when I reached, I think she said Monique,
Mm-hmm.
I started to cry. Me start to bawl.
Why?
Because I am now thinking everything that could possibly go wrong
yes.
is going to go wrong. I
Yes,
was like,
this
what if
man
this guy
could.
rape me?
Yeah,
He's gonna put me in
murder
a
you.
ditch. He's
Yeah.
gonna murder me. And
Nobody
all of
knows
those,
where you're
nobody
going.
know. I called my best friend and I said to her that just tell my mommy that I was stupid. I love her. Tell my brother and sister that I really love them, but
Say goodbye.
I'm saying my goodbye now because I was like, shucks, I don't even know this guy. I didn't even know what him looked like.
Exactly, because
I
not
didn't
phone
even know
time
what him
with
looked like. Of
pictures.
course, I was creating this image in my head.
Tall,
And-
dark, and handsome. With some
Right.
six-pack.
Right. That was my image, and
All right, I want you all the image. We're going to take a break on Sex on the Bridge. I know I didn't want to break either, but hey, the bills has to be paid. We'll be right back. Yes, we're in the section of the show where you can start writing down your phone line numbers to be a part of the show, to participate in the show, or send us a voice note. The number for the WhatsApp voice note is 876-551-5782, or you can call in 876-676-4996. Ask a question or share your experience. All right, and also remember to follow us at the Bridge 99 FM, one word, on social media, including our YouTube channel that has all your favorite SOB episodes from last season. And you can follow me on IG, Dancehall Queen Carlene. All right, and let's go. Now we're gonna go back to Latoya telling me back the story of how they met.
okay, so I was
So
at
you're
the-
on the bus now, you're bawling.
right. Started to cry. So by this time now it's about 9 o'clock, and you know that's PM. That's the last bus to Kingston. No one was leaving from Montego Bay coming
Till
back
tomorrow.
to Kingston. So at this point, I started saying to myself, then, well, whatever this guy need, I'm gonna just give it to him. I
Right.
started working some strategies in my head. So I reached to Montego Bay Square, and I saw a little lady selling. I started making much of the little lady because I was saying to myself that just in case if this guy ghosts me, this is gonna be my night rest. So I started talking to the little old lady, and then about 2 or 3 minutes after that, I see Marlon coming my way.
You see a man coming.
A man. I see a man coming walking towards me. Then him say, Taya, you ready? I said, excuse you? Like, see? As if me having anywhere else to go. I said, excuse you? And then Marlon said, Taya, come on, man. And then what did I say? And then what you said?
I forgot to my part now.
Yes.
Talking away.
Um,
So hold on. He greets you as if he knows you.
Yes, he just comes and said, Taya, you ready?
And what did you say?
Excuse you?
And after that,
I give him the look. And
okay.
then he's
What
going to
did
tell
he
you
say?
what he said.
Yeah.
How
you knew it was her?
she told me what she
She was
in.
where? Oh, what she
Yeah.
was.
But he
what-
already eyes me from across the road.
And I jumped
And he told him what you'd be wearing.
Yeah, I
Yes.
told him what
Okay.
I would be wearing.
Okay.
and I bail off the mobile and I walk across the Bonnet Street in front of the court. And I saw her and I walk up to her and I just said, Taya, you ready? And she look at me and say, excuse you. And she did tell me her favorite food. It was French International burger that she loves. And I just said, French International burger.
And my favorite color at the time,
Yeah.
what was it?
Brain buster. At
I
the
told you
time-
that.
Eh?
So at the time it was blue. So he did said your favorite color is blue. So I tried to at least still
know
stick to
that
some
it's
security thing,
who
right.
you've been
Yes.
talking to.
Right.
And of course, wouldn't he have told you how he looks though? You had nothing.
Nothing at all.
So you didn't know what he was gonna wear?
No.
We just use the information that we told each other.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's all basically on you who knows her. She had no clue.
No.
What was your first impression on him?
This ugly man.
Honest.
What did she say?
To be honest, it wasn't my knight in shining armor. It wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't my. It wasn't. It wasn't the six pack that I wanted. It wasn't that tall,
Dark and
chocolate and
handsome.
handsome. It wasn't what I wanted.
So what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I just look. But what could I do? I need to sleep for the night. I mean, I'm in Montego Bay.
Oh,
I
you've
don't know
never
anybody
been?
else. I've never been
Was
there.
she up to your expectation?
What I said to myself when I saw her is that I wonder if the pretty girl ever want me. That's what I said. But when a humble soul like me, whatever goes, I would still just put her up for the night and make sure leave the other man.
All right.
That's
So
it.
now, where did you take her?
At a nice place.
Before that, you took me to Burger King.
I took her to
Oh, so
Burger
she
King to
hungry
get
now.
the French International, her favorite, yes. Yeah. And then we leave to my place. Alright, my camp
Guest
is right
house.
here, and the wall separated that guest house space, but it's a nice place.
Right.
Yes, it have
A two-bedroom,
room,
right?
yeah, cable and everything, electric stove and everything. So we went there, and this lady disappeared on me.
Oh, you mean she disappeared?
She locked up in one of the room. I in there fret.
A ball.
The lady lock up in the room for about a hour. And I said, no man, me outside I watch TV. And I said, what happened to the lady here? She lock up in the room.
So you locked up in the room, bawling.
Crying because, as I said, that this is when reality really hit me. I'm in a room
With a
and a
strange
strange
man.
person.
Well, he's not the tall, dark, and handsome you
Right.
did I expect.
And honestly, just like how he heard a lot of horror story about Kingston, heard a lot of things growing up about
Right.
Montego Bay, about how
Right.
guys put girl in ditches and how they rape. You know, I heard a lot of story about Montego Bay. So I was like, oh my God, this is it now. I go dead.
Reality.
And then I was thinking that the guy, his friend is going to come in.
And the two
And
of
they
them
gonna-
rape you now and kill you.
Not even two, I was saying that maybe all of them are going to do what they want to do with me. And I just locked in the room and I just cried.
So when you decide now to come out the room,
I was the one.
Ta-
I was the one who I get frustrated of staying outside and she lock up in the room. So I went to the door and I knocked it and I said, look, you didn't come so far for this. I'm not that type of person. You're thinking. So if you want, just wait till the morning now. Just give back your fare and give you some money and just send you back home. Everything is okay. You know, really, you know, this don't look good, you know.
Yeah.
It don't look good. So I'm not that type of person. I'm humble. So if I want to sit beside me for the whole entire night and talk, and then a morning you leave, fine with me.
And what she said,
She didn't answer. I went back to sit down, and after a few minutes I hear the door, skraks. Yeah, she came out.
she came out and
Yeah.
said, what do you know?
I,
What did you say?
I just came out and lie beside him and said to him that I'm sorry. And we just lie there the night and we talk. And I think it was very late though.
yeah,
'Cause
go
with all
over
of
to the
my
morning.
antics and my
That's
shenanigans.
the stress.
So you just lay there and talk and get to know. So when did you go back to Kingston?
The next morning.
Oh, you did go back as
Yes.
planned.
Yeah, but
So not even a kiss? No. All right, so now you're gone back to Kingston. Because we have to get her view.
he
now.
gave me half of his pay though.
You know,
Hush the
fooling
man.
her. Yes, right. All right, so you get the money and you're gone back to Kingston. What were you thinking about going back to Kingston now?
I really was thinking about him because he earned his respect that night.
Yes.
Because he
Jesus,
really
give
showed
me-
me the man
Jesus.
that he was, and I was like, maybe if it was that dark and some guy, maybe he wouldn't have come through the way We
He
expected
did.
it.
Right.
And
Can't expect him
the
hot.
fact that he even took me and buy my breakfast in the morning, and it's just, oh, he cares for me and ensure that the bus leaves, and he called me on the way, tell you all right, and he ensures that I reach back. So the whole time I was really thinking about him, and I treated him that night.
All right. So when was the next meeting?
That was the next fortnight.
So I need to go on per fortnight.
Oh, so you got on every pay
Some
night.
money
Every
should have come back to
night.
think about it, you know.
All right. So what made you want to still talk to him? Although you said he's a nice guy and everything, but you could have still cut it off. So what did you do to say, okay, where's your thoughts here now?
I just want to give it a try. I want to give him a try. And we were still talking. I mean, we were talking a lot on the phone. And then he said I must come down another fortnight. And I went back.
All right, hold on. So what was your thinking? You still like her?
I still like her. Because I can't meet this a sweet girl I get to. I just off I get that. I wasn't seeing anyone at Montego Bay. I was on camp.
Right.
So it's kind of boring and everything from work to camp. So I just want her to come spice up my life.
All right. So now you're still holding in the back of your head, Latoya, right?
Yeah.
You're still. Did you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, I did.
So you knew she had a boyfriend?
Well, she was talking to someone. But
I told
that,
him.
I want to call that relationship still.
All
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they were young.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
just
So
talking to
now
somebody.
the fortnight and you go back now. What you planned on? What was going through your head now? Cause you not expect to go balling in a bathroom again.
No. This time is a real deal.
What does that mean? Big deal. 3-piece. What?
Yeah, I decided double whopper. A joke. I just decided I was going to go down again and speak to him. To be honest, I just think I was going to speak to him again.
You
That
what?
was go down and speak to him again.
And nothing.
Nothing.
So you did that or something? No.
Something did happen, of course.
So what happened? Not in the full. So now you decide. So you make the first move. You say you want a kiss now.
When she come down, when she came back, it's a relationship thing, you know.
Yeah,
it's
you're a
getting
girl.
there.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, it's interesting. And
Lights off.
lights off.
Lights off.
So
No
this is
lies.
like 3 months in the relationship now.
No. Yeah, that's 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So-
she decide no, you're gonna go all the way.
Yes.
So you know have to go get on Pete because you done it tall, dark and handsome. So you know you have to go step up.
Sorry. No. What?
I'm going to take a sip right here.
So
So-
did you say to him, "Mega do it now"? Mega did the whole whopper.
No, we just knew. We just let it flow.
We just let it flow, and it went on. And my first time,
You pass or you fail.
Fail.
I feel.
F.
What do you mean you fail? Too anxious.
I failed. I didn't
Outside.
even enter.
Yeah, cause you're anxious.
Yeah.
All right. What was your view, Latoya? No, this is even worse than you think.
I was like, oh my God. Mr. Tim said, really? Like, seriously? And then he asked for another chance.
And you gave
And
it
we
to
gave him again. And of course, he failed again.
Twice.
What
Twice the
what was
same
the
one.
reason for failing?
He said it was anxiety.
For me not say answered. Me dey pan camp about 2 years and me never touch yet. So me
Yeah.
fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
So
So
me
that's
have to just-
fire like a release
They have to
gun.
clean out the steam, you know?
Yeah. Send out the shots before the rounds come.
But me dey feel embarrassed.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, I
no-
feel that way. Me dey feel bad. Like bad.
And did she make you feel bad or she was understanding?
She not frowns the second time. I frowns and I kiss up teeth. So me I say, me the third man because me not touch. So me right, me always right.
Third is a charm, they say.
Cause me not touch. So
Yeah.
me not beat out.
Yeah, you
You know,
fit,
walk
Carl.
out, me
That's
fit.
that's a good thing to
Yeah.
happen. Trust me. You should have taken that as well. You did. That's
I
why
didn't know.
20 years later,
Yeah.
you took that as a great thing. Trust me, you might have been mad with him. When a man does that, that's how excited he is for you. And you understood this. So what happened at the third time?
The third time I murder.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The third time I murder.
Yeah. But still, lights were still off because I was still a bit shy. I was really, really shy.
Right. So
Yes.
you asked for the lights to be off.
Yes, I want to dark in the darkness.
Yeah.
And then no, you said, wait there, this is the guy for me? Or you still wasn't certain?
I was just going with the flow. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking it was a guy for me. I was just going with the flow.
But did you enjoy what
Yes, I was enjoying the third time.
and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the story, as I say, it's history.
Right.
All right. So what was your first date? Because this is not just in a room, you taking a bus to Montego Bay for going out one room.
To be honest, we never used to go on dates.
We never used to go on date.
Oh no, but you did take on a first date to Burger King.
Well, I
Just
guess
that
that's a date.
That's the first.
How did the back and forth go on? How long was that? You going to Montego Bay?
About 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
And I decided I want to quit. I was
What
like,
you mean?
this is it. The journey was just too long. 4 hours to go back to
4.5.
Montego Bay, 4.5 hours at that time, and then to come back up. And it's like per fortnight, it was just too much for me. And I decided that, hey, this is not going to work out. We should just call it a quits.
And what did you chip in and say?
In ball.
Yeah, we had a conversation. I was crying because at that time I was in love.
She's
Yeah. So when she brought that news to me, I said, okay. Yeah, but little did she know, I just quit that job as well. By Kingston.
when you realize you're in love with her.
Coming down every fortnight, and then me take care, give her half of my pay. Like, I can't be depend, so me not pay no bills, so me
right.
just give her half of the pay. And I guess, as she said, the journey the really long for you.
No, but when did you realize you were in love with her?
The first night.
From the first night.
Him said from the first night.
Yes.
From the first night you had sex or met her? Which one?
We didn't have sex.
Right, from the first night you met her.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, you quit your job.
Yeah, I quit my job and went back to Portland
And call me.
and called her and said, I quit my job.
Yeah.
I said, I quit my job and I'm in Portland and I'm coming to Kingston to meet you. And she said, yes. I have nowhere to stay in Kingston, but I chanced it.
So where did you stay?
I had a brother that have a one room living with his girlfriend. So I catch here for a few weeks.
And how did that go for you?
To be honest, when he told me that he quit his job, I kind of feel away because...
How you gonna get the money?
Right. For me, the money. Because really, actually, Marlon was an escape for me, honestly, because I was in a poor situation and I was looking forward. As much as I told him that it was quits, I was really looking forward to the money. And when he told me that he quit his job, I was like, what? What if this guy knows it was my feeding tree? But then I said, okay. I didn't want him to think that I was a gold digger. So I went and I meet up with him and the whole town with his brother, and he took me to Portland to meet his family. And immediately when I met his family, they embraced me as if they knew me a long time.
Yeah, yam and banana and them something.
No.
Oh.
No,
Then they
didn't.
recognize her because she used to come on some.
Cool.
They recognized her on some TV programs that used to go on. So
Oh, what
Yeah.
TV?
I used to be on a program called the Era Youth Foundation.
Okay.
So I used to do drama, sing and dance. So his sister recognized me. Of course, I was like this.
Of course.
I was like this, and she said to me that, you remember that time I said I'm gonna marry you? And I said, what? But really and truly, for the first day I met them, they embraced
Oh, so
me.
she's saying she was very skinny.
Very, very skinny. Very, very skinny.
He thought you were beautiful, so that's
Yes.
all right. And so he says he's gonna marry you.
Yeah, that's what his sister told me, he said.
And how does that say went? How did you propose, or did you? And did you like that? Did you were like, you know?
Yes, I felt really good. Because going in, Marlon really showed me that he adores me. and he shows me that he respects me, and he really showed me love. And I just tried, as again, to be honest, as I told you, I didn't love him at the time. So I really teach myself, learn how to love him and to make the best of it.
So how was the proposal for the engagement, Marlon?
I wasn't that flashy type of person, so I just tell her that I'm married her.
Yeah.
And
I'm not
you
that
gave her a
flashy,
ring?
yeah.
You gave her a ring?
Yes, I gave her a ring.
And what did you say? Yes?
Yes, I did say yes.
How long after was the proposal?
Well, things was moving very quickly because after Marlon came to town and Marlon walked up and down Kingston and tried to find a job, he got a job, and then after that he left his brother's place, and then we rented a one room, and then I got pregnant.
Oh, you and him moving. Marlon, you're the boss.
Chop.
1 year?
We not less than a year.
Less than a year.
So we
about
moved
8
in.
months.
Yeah.
We moved in May, so that's like a couple months.
Yes, that's
May 2022.
5 months.
Right, 5 months. I got pregnant, and then I have my son.
So he still wasn't married.
I still wasn't married. Says when my son was about 1 year old.
Hold on. How did your family deal with this though?
They love me.
They loved him.
From day one.
From day one, they loved Marlon because Marlon was really friendly. And Marlon is the type of a person like
He's a people person.
Right, and you think you know him already.
Yes.
So you talk to him on the phone and say, oh, I met you already. So that's Marlon.
All right. So you had your son. How was that going? In the one room.
To be honest, I make the best of every situation. So it was just...
Hold on. At this time, are you falling in love with Marlon?
I'm learning to love him.
At
I'm
that
teaching
time.
myself to love Marlon.
Okay. So it wasn't just natural.
No.
No. All right. How did you feel? Did she ever tell you that?
She don't love me.
At the time, yeah.
No, she don't really tell me that.
She didn't say anything to you.
No.
But did you think she loved you?
Yeah.
You thought she loved you.
She have that in her a long time. She just cover it up one side, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't dislike him, but it's just
Right,
wasn't
you know,
the
the love,
love,
like
in
how-
love, right.
right.
The dead over ears, but I really
Cared for him.
care for him.
All right. So when did the love came to you? So you have a son, still not married.
Right, no, well, to be honest, when I got pregnant with my son, and it's just, Marlon really takes very good care of me while I'm pregnant. I mean, every morning he ensure that I got my fruits, he will cook, he will wash. And when I went to give birth and Marlon was crying, my mommy said that Marlon almost like she think that something happened to me at the hospital to Marlon crying. And I was like, Taya, this guy really love you. And to be honest, it was a different type of love I've ever experienced. And I was like, wow, it feels so good to have somebody love you. And how would it feel for him having somebody love him as well? And that's when I really started to develop love for Marlon.
How did that baby first? Is this your first child?
Yes.
First child.
Yeah.
So how you felt?
MJ? Yeah, I felt great. I was on the phone because she went in, I think, the 1st of April.
Thankful day.
And I said, don't have no pity for the thankful day, you know. Don't have a son for the thankful day. and when I come back after 12,
Yeah.
she tell me, said the baby born second.
Second. So you
Yes,
hold her out.
Yeah, so this little man turned 20 last week. Yeah.
And so you come now. Oh, so you weren't there for the birth.
No.
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
there.
so you know, go see your pitney for the first time
Yeah.
and your baby mother.
Yeah, because him the purple.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, oh, him look so. What kind of color that? But because him the overdue, yeah, so you know me young, so everything develop after me kind of understand anything, you know? Yeah, you soak out in the water.
And so when did the engagement come? After the baby?
After the baby.
Yeah, after MJ.
And when
was
did you
one.
get married after? Oh, after he was one.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
So how is life for you both now? Were you working,
No, I
Latoya?
wasn't working at the time.
So it's just on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're doing what? 24 hours now working to provide for your
Security.
security.
Yeah, security work.
And then he actually went to the HR manager, spoke to her and told him about his wife, his girlfriend at the time, or his baby mother, sorry,
Yeah,
and
baby mother.
she gave me a job. And at the time I was working at the Credit Union League. And then, yeah, I started working.
All right. So things start pick up, 'cause at least it's both of you.
Yeah.
this one now, that happened when he was one, when NJ was one.
Yeah.
Okay. And both working, so a little more,
Income,
not so
right.
strenuous on him.
Yeah.
So did you move from the one bedroom?
No, we didn't move from the one room. I got pregnant again about 3 years after that.
Oh, 3
in
years.
the same
Okay.
one room with my daughter. And then
So still not married yet?
no, we got married. We got married.
Oh,
We got married when Marlon was about 1.5. 'Cause we got married in December.
okay.
14.
Right. So Marlon
Yeah,
was
till you know that date there.
Man,
December
pot it,
how much?
man. Am I thinking of
14th.
pot?
December the how much?
Eh?
December the how much?
No, I know that me I talk about a different
December
something I
the
talk
how
about.
much?
12.
Oh, you did say the 14th, but December 12.
Look how they did have a divorce from Michelle. You get you together, Marlon.
Yeah.
No, but let me tell you,
12.
anything he says, don't hold him. It's the slow one.
Yeah,
Okay, it's a
that's
slow
the
one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a slow
But
one.
he said it, December
I'll
the
fix
12th.
it.
Fix it good
Yeah,
too.
fix it.
All right, so you got married. Was life coming better for you guys?
It was just the same for us.
So in any part of this, was there any want to leave, you especially?
Yes, I wanted to leave the marriage. So, you just have those things because I never really get to experience
Certain things.
life outside
Right.
of that. Is like you just get turned 18, you're just going to marry, motherhood and then marriage. And it's like you didn't get to experience life, you didn't get to go out there, and you didn't get to do much. So for me, I kind of feel like I wanted to go out
I can
there.
imagine.
And then Marlon wasn't the person like to take me on dates. Marlon, we have never dated even up to our marriage. I always wanted to go out and Marlon didn't want to take me out. And Marlon never used to like compliment me and all those things. I just felt trapped.
Trapped. Wow. This is like the second year in the relationship.
The first year in our marriage, but second year in our relationship.
Right, the second year in the relationship.
Yeah.
First year now. So what made you get married to him, knowing you're feeling this?
No, it's after I got married I started feeling those
Oh,
feelings.
after.
Yeah.
Because you're no reality. I'm a wife and nothing else to
Yeah,
this.
Right.
So what did you do to make a difference? Did you ever speak to him about it?
Yes, I spoke to him about it, but Marlon can be a bit nonchalant at times. Marlon didn't see the need to go out because Marlon was saying that we didn't have any money
And he's
we
being
need
realistic.
a vehicle and we need this, and was like, we don't need money to go out. We need to just go somewhere. We can do something. But Marlon wasn't seeing from my perspective.
All right, so now here comes baby number 2.
Yeah.
Still not good.
Still never
not going
go.
out.
But having things done inside.
Yes.
Baby number 2
Yes,
is
we've
here.
been doing things. We've been doing things.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the reality on that now? You're no pregnant. Were you excited?
Yes, in fact, I was excited because my daughter was my first year anniversary. So I remember vividly our first year anniversary. I took him and I said, I need my daughter. So she's my first year anniversary baby. I said, I need my daughter. And my daughter was there.
And you got a daughter.
I got my daughter.
Make baby like how you make black.
All right, we're gonna take another break. We're gonna take a break on SOB. We'll be right back. All right, you were telling us just before we went to the break. You were telling us about now second baby. You get your daughter your anniversary present.
Yeah. Well, she was made on my anniversary.
Oh, she was made on your anniversary.
Right.
Jesus, Papa.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. I can't bother. All right, so things looking better or worse?
Things was looking better because at that time I started going back to school and I was still working. And then after that we moved from the one bedroom to a one room with a living room in a different community.
Okay. How was that? Because now more money to pay for the rent and
Right.
how did that
And also
go?
we wanted a change from the inner city.
Oh, so you were living in the inner city
Yeah,
at
we
that
were
time.
living off Walton Park Road,
Okay, so where were you gone up to now?
Washington Gardens.
Okay. School, children going to school. How is this managing?
It was good for me for the most part.
And you?
Yeah, I was managing.
All right, so were you going out at all anytime?
No.
No?
No.
So did you still feel trapped?
I didn't feel trapped.
Because now the babies were your joys.
Right. The babies were my joy, and then I started going to school.
Are you going to school?
Right,
What
so
were
I
you
was
studying
doing
at school?
Social work, psychology, social work.
Okay. And so you're in school. He's the only one working. What were you doing
No,
at
I
this
was
time?
working.
She
I
was
was
And
working.
school. Oh, okay.
working school and
And
the
mother
kids.
would. You see that, Marlon?
Yeah.
What were you doing at this point? Still security?
Yeah, I was doing security same
And the
way,
phone.
and I started the phone. I was working on a location where they have a phone company, and I met some friends. At that time, my friend carried down a Razor phone for me.
Yes. The gold one or the
The
pink one?
silver one,
Oh,
not the Dulce and the Gabbana.
right.
The Dulce and Gabbana never covet.
Oh,
So the
okay.
first Razor, and he take it to me, and I have it to use for a few weeks, and I saw some dust inside of it. So I went into the shop to one of the guy, and I said, clean it up for me. And they said, because it was expensive at the time.
Right.
And they said, no, because it's free, so they not take the chance. So I went outside back, and he came to me with a two-sided screwdriver and said, do it yourself. And I sit under the tree, and I did it myself and show him. And he must say, you know, say if you fix phone out, you're bad, you know. And then I went back and start mash up phone.
You started to fix phone.
So I tell you,
Teach
I
yourself.
take the shot up. I
Lord
start to
Jesus.
wreck the people them phone. I wreck phone. But I had them to get back the parts from. So I replace a phone.
Right.
Yes, so they normally give me a phone and say, all right, give them back this one. We become so close. Up to this day, we are best of
Still.
our friends.
Hmm.
And I,
So hold on. You did eventually learn to do the phone, right?
yes,
Okay.
of my own.
You taught
So-
yourself.
Yes, so
And what were you saying this time in mashing up with people on phone?
No, I was encouraging him.
To mash up
Of
people on
course, I tell him that go again because I believe in him. And by this time, he used, his first tool was
it
my flat iron,
flat iron,
Yes.
a lighter,
and lighter, to change
lighter,
the
a
charging
toothbrush.
port, toothbrush,
and alcohol. And of course, I give him the name Phone Doc because I really see that he could and have a passion for it.
Right.
And by that time, Marlon started fixing phone and going to work. So it's like we're not seeing each other. Now the time for us to see each other was like off. Because when I go out in the morning, I left from work, go to school with the kids in the evening, and then by the time I get home, Marlon is already gone. So I think I didn't see Marlon at home for maybe about 3 to 4 years. It's like we weren't seeing each other.
And how was that on the relationship?
I find his location and give him what he want.
pep up.
I find the locations and give him what he want.
What? Lunch, chicken, fried
Lunch
rice?
chicken and extra fried rice, extra lunch, extra juicy stuff, and of course I
Sex?
give him sex
Oh, at work.
at work.
Hmm.
I find the locations.
Some daring locations.
That never nice for you.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
But the locations.
Tell me some of the location though. So when you hear this, you see when woman want our man, we find time for them, vice
Find
versa.
ways to make it
Of
work.
course. What was some of the locations?
The location was National Work Agency and Nagle Park,
Kingston Parish Church.
St. Andrew Parish Church, you
St.
know.
Andrew Parish Church. Around Tarrant.
Around Tarrant by the whole.
Around where?
Tarrant.
What is that?
Where Tarrant School is.
Oh, the
I used
school?
to have
Near there. There's a warehouse, an old
Oh,
warehouse.
warehouse.
around there. Yeah, man.
So how would you get to these places?
I take bus and go.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get sweeter than the first.
So at this point now, you made the relationship work. As busy
Right,
as he was,
right,
you knew
right.
you're not going to let go of your man.
No.
And you knew that sex is important to him and the relationship. So you improvised. And at this
Okay.
time, the kids weren't there. So this was your little free time.
Right.
Yes.
And of course, I started learning to fix phone as well.
Sure.
And of course, like on weekends when he's fixing the phone, I'm at the shop with him, fixing phone with him.
Was there any time in the relationship you felt cheated on, either of you?
Well, I can't swear upon wives.
All right. You?
Yes, to be honest. Like, if I realize Marlon is coming in extra later than usual, I somewhat feel that way. If his location with his co-workers. Whereas I know that he's not getting it like that at home, and he's on location with females. I tend to feel that way.
But was there any sign or anything that caused a problem because you thought he was cheating on you? Or is just your feeling based on time? No,
No, it's just my feelings because really and truly, Marlon, if he's doing it, he's very cheeky. So it's just my feeling and my thought, and I just feel that I'm not giving it to him, so maybe he's getting it
somewhere
elsewhere.
else. And but there was no sign of
No.
anything else.
No.
All right, so things getting better financially now.
Yeah.
You're getting up, kids in the school. What was next? Did you move again?
Yes, we did.
All right.
So we moved into a bigger shop. We officially stopped doing the phone shop and turned it into a store. And we bought our home. We bought a house. And
Where?
in Washington Gardens.
Nice.
Right. We bought a house in Washington Gardens. Marlon stopped doing the security work.
Right.
And start spending more time at home. So I know what it feels like to have a man holding me at night and cuddling me. I mean, the first night when Marlon was hugging me, I was like, oh my God, this is what it feels like. Because for most of our relationship, I didn't know what it feels like to have that cuddling. Right. So things was just
coming
together for us.
because you were both working together.
Right.
We want to play the game. Am I ready for the game? You want to play a game, right? To see how best you know each other. Thank you, Daniela. Daniela, thank you. So this is both of them. All right, so let me look for my questions. I want my game paper, there, miss. Hold on, just trying to find my game. All right. Yeah, so who I asked first? Marlon is in a bad mood. So Latoya, your question, right?
Okay.
So the game is, how well do you know your partner? So they've been together through a lot. If you were listening to the show, you'd hear. So I'm going to ask Latoya. Marlon is in a bad mood. So you get him his favorite dessert. What you get him?
You know, I'm a pile.
No, it's Latoya.
It's dessert.
Yeah. What is favorite? I'm in a bad mood, and what is?
I don't have a dessert.
Yes.
Marlon doesn't have a dessert.
There you
Marlon
go.
doesn't have a dessert. No, Marlon doesn't have
Pom,
that.
pom, pom. One down for Latoya.
Yeah, Marlon doesn't have that.
So Latoya, my producer had them separately, and she questioned them and had the answers right down. And his answer is exactly hers. I don't like dessert. I don't have one. So she got that. All right. So the next one is, where does Marlon like to have sex beside the bedroom?
On my table.
All right. So she got that one wrong. Bedroom only.
Put that.
Marlon.
Bedroom only.
He says
He's
where he
lying.
likes it in and not where.
Marlon is lying. It's just for the convenience for him. That's not really.
All right. So
You cheated that one.
Marlon.
Marlon said him couldn't put the right answer.
But then she's gonna get it wrong. Yeah, big like.
You see it? Him say him couldn't put the right answer. You see it? Him say him couldn't put the right answer. So he's been modest.
Okay, what's Marlon's favorite type of movie to watch?
Man, I love to watch action movie.
Yeah, she got that. And what's his favorite movie? You know?
It's either A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
Taken.
Yes, she got that. So Marlon, when you're being honest, he's giving you a fist. All right. What's Marlon preference? Beer, mixed drink, rum.
Beer. You know, I drink no
No,
mixed drinks.
no,
Rum?
no.
Nothing?
Moscato wine.
Where we are go? You're more of a beer person.
Moscato. It's very Moscato. We have at home and not to drink.
Yeah, he says wine. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he
Okay.
might can't afford it all the time, but that's what he
I
likes.
have it at home, but I see him drink it like him do the beer them. But if him say that, that's what him said.
All right, so she 2 out of 4, so 2 right, 2 wrong. Okay. What is Marlon's favorite series movie to watch together? What's your So who do I ask that?
Me. Ask Marlon.
What's
Her favorite series to watch together, the both of you?
Movie.
We don't watch
Or
series.
movie.
We don't
Movie.
watch
A
series.
movie.
But movies, she more into Liam Neeson, so Taken.
Aye. Taken is right there. All right. Hold on. What is Latoya? Marlon, your time. What is Latoya's favorite position?
She just turned pan her side. Me tired of it. Remote the whole of it, it one.
What is her favorite position?
That's what I do. My favorite one.
That position don't happen in him. She
Oh,
just
so
go on her side and cock up her bottom.
Marlon,
So you get that wrong. Her favorite
You get
is
it
to
wrong.
ride on top.
Marlon, I like to be in control. Because that is your weak spot.
Jesus. All right, so
Why did you
Marlon.
not say
That
that?
side.
Marlon, but what is your weak
Step
spot?
aside, just like a yellow side.
Hold on, where's the rest of my question?
Marlon.
Side.
Oh, hold on.
Really get that wrong though.
He got it
I
wrong.
shouldn't get that one wrong. You should be side.
No.
But that's not my
What is
favorite.
Latoya's favorite position? All right. Latoya is celebrating a work achievement. You get her favorite food. What does that include?
Her favorite food is fish, seafood craze.
He got it. He got it. He got it. So you got one right.
Fish, lobster.
Two.
Yeah.
Two right.
Yes. Well, one was for both of you.
Okay.
The one that he got was for
Oh,
both of you.
okay.
All right.
Liam Neeson.
What is Latoya's favorite type of movie to watch?
Favorite type of movie?
Yeah. Comedy, drama, action,
No, she likes suspense.
suspense.
Yeah.
No, she like Lima name could be suspense. Think again.
She more into
If Taken is your favorite movie, head big enough.
Exactly.
yeah, but taking her favorite movie.
Right. So what kind of movie is Taken?
Action.
There you
I
go.
love action and comedy. I love to
Yeah.
laugh.
Yes. So action and drama is
Action comedy.
all right. Well, him get half enough because I had to bring that out of you.
I'll get 0.
What's Latoya's preference? Juice, beer, or wine?
Juice, beer, or wine.
Yeah.
It have to be juice.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Right, juice.
You want to
Juicy.
get a lick, is it?
Juicy.
All right, so you both tied 2-2, and the one split for both of you. So
Okay.
you both have. So that's very good. She's giving you high five.
High
now.
five.
Well, that wasn't so bad, of course, because you have a couple. Although you're together for 20 years, really don't know
It's true.
each other's simple
True.
parts. What's her favorite color?
Her favorite color is she like brown and them earth color there.
All right. What's his favorite color?
Marlon does have a
I
favorite
don't have
color.
a favorite.
All right.
No.
I know that's what you should let her answer. You know
Yeah,
that.
Marlon does have a favorite color.
What was his first car?
Our favorite car. First car under
Fitaria.
Fitaria.
What kind of car is that?
Sedan.
See, a lot of sometimes people, don't know a lot of things, especially if
true.
it comes after you're together.
Right.
What school she went to?
High school.
St. Hughes.
Okay. What school did he go to?
Would be all age.
Okay. Yeah, because some people don't know the answers to certain
Well, we have
things.
to stay home and talk a lot because he didn't want to take me home. So take me out, so we used to talk a lot. But we're going out now, though. We're going out.
Yeah,
Oh.
hot.
And we're having our fun. We are
Hot.
out and stunting. And we're enjoying
All right, so
life.
tell me, tell me how you got him to start going out. Because remember, he didn't want to even 5-6 years in the relationship, is what she said. How you got him to start going out?
I theorized that maybe Marlon started feeling a way. And of course, him realized I started dressing up differently.
What that mean?
My clothes started to get shorter and shorter. And then Marlon didn't like the idea of me going out by myself in certain type of clothes.
So you used to go out by yourself?
Occasionally, no, like with a friend.
No, I know, without him.
Right, without him. And the clothes started getting shorter, and the hair is up there, and the makeup, and I'm
Yeah,
doing
look
stuff
too
that
hot now.
I'm looking too hot for him. So I'm saying, you know what? Make a go to there. And then we went out, and him like it. And him say, oh, it's not so bad. We didn't spend
Where did you
as
go?
much. Our first time we went out, where we went.
We got so much space now, we can't even
Don't
remember.
you should tell her, ask her. Don't make shit.
Yeah, after, yes, sir. Where we went? We go out.
So we just went from clubs to like eatery. We go to a place where we have music. And we go to
Movies,
parties.
dinners, anything like
But
that.
Marlon going to movie for the first.
I just
last
thought,
year.
I just thought to go to
movies.
Caribbean. Yes.
Really? You enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, Marlon was the type of person. I said, go to Caribbean. Marlon said no. Instead, Marlon went and buy a 75-inch TV. I
Nice.
said, Caribbean's in the house. Nobody don't need to go to Caribbean. I said, but
Yes.
it's not, the sound is not there. He went and buy a surround system. It's there now. Nobody don't need to go there. I
Yes,
said, but the
that's it.
experience is different. Marlon went and buy a popcorn machine. And he bought in turn. So I used to say, like, I want to go like to the hotel for a weekend. Marlon went and buy a big above pool in the
Above
backyard.
ground pool in the backyard. So
For years, I tried to wonder what was it though. For me though, Marlon, what I tried to do is to wonder what went wrong in your childhood for you not wanting to go out.
I grew up with my godmother. Because her son was going to college, so she took me from my mother and I stayed with her. So I never used, when I leave school, I just have to go straight home. I never used to go out or anything.
Oh, so
So
it's in
growing
you.
up, yeah. So that's it. And then my god brother is so close now to as well. Big up my god brother, director at airport,
What's his name?
Devon Manan.
All right, big up Devon. No, me not big up Devon because you scarred him. Lucky thing she love him to stay till him ready to go out. I'm just kidding, Devon. All right, that's nice. All right, we have some voice note. Or do I go to my break first? All right, we're going to take a break from Sex on the Bridge with Marlon and Latoya. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Sex on the Bridge. Yes, I'm talking to Latoya and Marlon, who, oh my gosh, I would sit and listen to them all day because they're so real. And I love that. You know, they took us through some of the journeys of, you know, the ups and the downs. Of their extraordinary love story, which, you know, has a great ending because they're still together, but we'll talk more about it. Do you think people are still interested in finding love and happiness? But we're going to hear from some voice notes before. And you can also call in 876-676-4996 or send a voice note 876-551-5782. Let's listen.
I think a relationship is successful when both people are just really genuinely vested in, you know, the life of the person that they're, you know, involved in. Dating definitely is a key part, you know, actively finding ways to make the relationship better or to find new experiences for both of you to engage in and to feel together. That's definitely one of the key factors, as also communication. Once both people are willing to communicate how they feel, especially, you know, during situations of conflict and, you know, when there are certain concerns within a person, within the relationship, once both people are able to share freely and to, you know, receive and understand each other, oh my God, that's like perfect relationship right there.
All right, he made a valid point that I never really spoke about. How do you guys deal with disagreements, if you have any? And I'm certain you must have. How you deal with disagreements, arguments, things that's not going the way it should on either parties. How do you deal with it? Tell me, Latoya, and then Marlon can tell.
Of course, Marlon, we're not perfect. We have arguments, and we'll argue, and we'll curse, and we'll cuss. But one of the things that we do, and it just becomes natural after a period of time, is that we never go to our bed arguing with each other. We never went to our bed malice. So it's since that Marlon was telling me something that he has been doing to me and I didn't even realize it. Marlon said that whenever I see him buy something is when we're arguing. And I didn't even realize
What do you mean by that?
That whenever we have an argument, he went out and buy something for me. And sometimes I realize you overlook some things,
Right.
and realize that it was his gesture
Of apologizing.
to me, and I didn't even realize. But he didn't even say that he apologized, but he was doing this.
Right.
So
like, what would he buy? Just for instance.
So what Marlon tries to do is he listens. So he will look what I'm into. So like for now, Marlon realized that I'm buying a lot of colognes. So Marlon will go out and buy colognes. Before that,
Perfumes.
Perfumes. So before that, Marlon know that I used to love like gadgets. So he'll get me gadgets.
What do you mean by gadgets?
Like phone,
Oh, that was
AirPods.
Rose and Bulletin. Okay.
No, like electronic stuff.
Okay.
So Marlon really listens, or he'll buy me maybe a pair of shoes or just cane, even like small things like cane. Marlon know I love cane or fish.
Okay.
He get me a roast fish or maybe lobster or something like that.
And what would you do if you were at fault, or is him always at fault?
No, most of us. Sometimes it's him, sometimes it's me. But most of the times I'm the one who always call him and say, babes, think about it. We would just argue about it. Don't even make any sense. And I'll try to really calm him down. So most of the time I'm the one
And
that
of course, Coochie always going to set it straight for Marlon.
Not really.
Really?
Marlon?
No?
I'm not going to get tea. I'm not going to get tea.
Oh, she vexed with this. She now give you.
Shop lock.
Shop lock. We just live on,
Because when you get
I'm
it.
sleeping at the same bed. Sometimes I find myself a hug her up and we not talk. And I say, Cho.
What would be some of the arguments? Just even one. I just want people who is out there to understand what would be of importance, would be really one of the arguments that you won't get none because this happened.
All right, so Marlon is very fiery. And as I said before, Marlon a bit nonchalant. So I'm the one. Marlon, favorite name for me is what? They call me? Mud
pusher.
Marlon come a mud pusher. So I'm the one that really push Marlon to achieve certain things.
Oh, so you
So
have a
Marlon-
great woman.
Right. So Marlon is the one that if him can't see around the corner, Marlon not gonna believe it. I'm the person like this that I'm able to say, Marlon, the house is around there waiting for us. We just need to work to get it. Marlon gonna tell us, say, no, we don't have money, or we'll get house. So we will just have a big brawl about it because Marlon gonna say, no, we can't get it, full stop. End of story, him now work towards it and him just not moving. And then me start to cuss because I'm saying that, oh, can you not see that there's a tunnel? There's a way or we can move towards it. And then we'll argue.
But get it done.
Yes.
We'll get it done.
You might forgive him because
She
she's
not stop.
good. Well, that's why
She
you're.
not stopping.
Right.
I can't sleep.
How do you do? Let's say now you want to get something that you both need. Oh, first of all, how did the third baby come in?
I don't even know she creep for her way in. Marlon, that's where you will tell him.
Skylar?
Yeah, because she's 4.
Yes.
So she come like what, 16 years after you guys are together.
Right.
I think she lost a baby before.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, that baby died inside and she never know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of mess her up. And they said, I think the doctor tell her that she couldn't get pregnant again.
She's
It's a medical condition.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, so we just have joyride. I made just a bust some shot. Bust some shot and I go along with myself and
baby cup.
About 3 months later, she find out that she pregnant. Yeah, so. Never know.
You don't want any more kids now, though.
No.
It's a full house.
Right.
2
We
boys.
have an empty room.
Excuse you?
We have an empty
No,
room. We
no,
have
no, no.
We have an
Marlon,
empty room.
no,
Okay.
It's not happening.
not happening.
All right, let's listen to some more voice notes and then I'll come back. Marlene said we have an empty room.
Big up yourself, yeah, Marlon. You see, when I meet my first baby, we are mandibly me go for meet. I'm gonna meet her with her mother, her sister, or her brother. Yo, a surprising thing to me, man, when I meet them, man. But you know, a good thing to meet them still because we just brace them and they embrace me and have lunch and all them things there. We never spend the night with all of that, I just leave and come home back. Yeah, just spend 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Just spend with them. Then I leave. Because I have to come back to town to work. So I leave and then she come out of town the following week. She alone. That's how we meet. And we married too. We have 2 kids together still. Yeah, man. But she overseas right now.
It's a thing in Jamaica to take bus go country or drive go country go meet man and meet woman.
Right.
Because this is the reverse. This is
Right.
him going to Mandeville to meet the girl and
It's not nothing new.
no, it's not new, but sometimes, okay, especially for you.
Yeah.
Yes, we're lucky the result is this. Guys, please don't practice this at all.
No.
Especially in this time where we're hearing the nightmares.
True.
Thank God and big respect to you, Marlon, to being a gentleman and understanding that if it was no, it's no. As she said, she cried. She was comfortable after you made her feel comfortable. I would advise nobody, neither man going to the woman or woman
Yeah.
going to the man
Yes,
in
very
this
serious
time, because we've seen on the news, we've
True.
seen on the public sites, people found dead, people not to be found.
True.
A woman is gone to meet a man because sometimes, especially now, he's showing a picture of somebody who's not
With
him,
him. Right.
and vice versa.
Right.
And so people have motives. So guys, please do
Please.
not practice this. We're lucky this result is this. We're lucky this result is this. I mean, Tristan, please don't go drive our techno bus gone away. Right? You have another voice note? All right, let's hear it.
Big up Marlon and Lataya. Yeah. Your story was very inspirational. The whole ambition from your humble beginnings to where you're at now. And we really appreciate it, and the love and the loyalty that Lataya has shown. It's really inspirational to a lot of these females now. So, these ladies know, I mean.
Maybe I have one.
Huh? Oh, yes. No, I'm not saying I don't.
Okay.
I'm just saying this generation right now, even this generation right now, you check social media and loyalty is not one of them strong points, So,
Big up the McFarlanes. Hi, Lati. You're doing great and you look so pretty. You're Cara
I
Marlon.
look nice. It's not just shit, I don't, well, man a bad one.
Big up
we
yourself,
can't tell Marlon
Marlon.
say him look good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Lati, up.
We're not calling him, but you know who do.
You can't hear.
Yeah, she can. She
Yeah.
says she's listening. Say it again.
Hi, Debs. Big up. Hi,
Right,
Nick.
thank you both for that, of course, as throughout the hour and 45 minutes that we're on, that's one of my admiration to both of you, that it wasn't one-sided. Yes, you might not have fallen in love with him in the initial beginning, but his love for you was so strong, you had no option. And as the caller said, this kind of generation don't see growth. If the man not rich, it's a no-no. If the woman not rich, it's a no-no. If it's message, all right, let me hear them. I have to, right? So it's Kudos to both of you, and especially to Latoya for standing by you and stepping on it, being the mom and saying, okay, you got this. How did you both grow though, in terms financially? We have to, let me get this.
All right, so this is from Monicia, a family friend of Marlon and Latoya. She said, I would love to tell them that I'm so proud of them and to continue to be an inspiration to me. Love and light always.
Thank you, Monicia.
And then we have another comment that said, I think a big part of successful relationships is self-awareness, emotional awareness, and healthy boundaries. Most of all, it's taking each other as they are instead of comparing them to past or present people. Everyone has baggages and biases. Most people will say communication is most important, but I think communication only goes far if the person is committed to understanding you.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. What makes your union so special?
Okay, so Marley, don't mind me talking.
Yeah.
So for me, Marlon is not afraid for me to lead. Marlon doesn't watch the naysayers. For instance, when I wanted to do my degree, I watched Marlon work very hard to ensure that I acquired that degree. Even when some persons were saying that as soon as she get a degree, she going to run leave you. Marlon stood up and said that, well, if she leave me, at least I give her 2 children. So it's benefiting to my children.
Right.
And I watch him walk with 1 pair of shoes on his feet. Even sometimes when oil and water I go through him foot, I watch Marlon walk. Walk
No,
with that
that's good.
pair of shoes. So like for me, anytime I'm getting Marlon a gift, I always get him a pair of shoes. So like today Marlon wanted a Clarks. I ensure that him get the Clarks.
Nice.
So for me, I always remember when Marlon wanted a shoes and him walk, like going to work every day with that 1 pair of shoes on his feet to ensure that I would have gotten that
Your
degree.
Mhm.
And even in the household, Marlon knows what I stand for, and he's not afraid to let me lead and to say that, Latoya, all right, you be the lady, and he will not afraid to, even though I spend a lot, he's still not afraid to allow me to achieve those goals. And vice versa, when it's his time to lead as a man, I will step back and say, you're the king, you do that. And we do not watch what other persons are doing out there and try to infer it on our relationship. We just do we.
Which is very important.
Yeah.
And Marlon, how do you feel about her being that?
I normally the easy going and I like to please her. Just like last week I saw her looking at a kitchen faucet, and I just went ahead and order it, and it come and she happy. That's how I please her.
Please are nice.
Yeah, so I just like to do that.
Right, because you're
Thank you.
because you're both on the same path. You both want the same things.
Right.
And which is important. So for people out there is on a journey with relationship, if you're not on the same path and wanting the same things for each other, it's not going to work. What are some of the don'ts and do's in the relationship? We can start with her. Ladies first.
For me, Marlon know I'm a sucker for communication. Marlon, we say I'm policing him down, but my thing is that communication is the key. If is it that...
All right, hold it, because, sometimes them credit, send it through the call. We have a caller. Hello, good night. Welcome to Sex on the Bridge.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I love this couple's story.
Thank you.
It's like I'm reading a book. I watch it. I love stories. It's really nice.
Yeah, you can answer.
Okay, thank you.
I've heard where they're coming from who was at a camp, like. He was at a camp and she visited him at the camp and he was with him in one room house also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
One room to know they own their own house, a 4-bedroom.
Right, very good. A lot of couple right now would end for them if they hear the story, Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man,
but I also want them to hear what she said. He wore one shoes where the bottom falling off, water coming through it, just to make sure she had her degree, just to make sure they had enough food on the table,
Yeah.
just to make sure the bills were covered.
Right.
So, don't miss the hardship part.
Right.
Yeah, very good, right. Okay. And he quit his job just to go to
Come to Kingston to be near our
Right.
what destiny is.
That man deserves a medal, man.
Does. They both deserve a medal because she stood through the hungers, the 1-bedroom nights,
Right.
the
And
no
she went-
dates till
No
just
dates.
recently.
And she went to St. Hugh's. And did he go to high school?
Did you go to high school?
No.
No, in the country,
All age.
it's all age. It used to stop at all age, right?
Okay, so from secret guard, from secret guard to what now? To what he's doing now?
What are you doing now? He's asking.
I am a
Business owner.
business owner and the
Okay.
head technician in my business as well.
Well, you fix television and things?
No, phones.
Electronics.
Electronics, sorry. But television is
Okay,
electronic.
Yeah, yes, okay.
okay.
So he specializes in phones, right? And computers.
And tablets.
And tablets.
And what degree does your wife? What subject? What should I say? What degree have you? What subject have you degree in?
social.
2 degrees. So I have one in social work and also human resource management.
Social work and what?
Human resource management.
Oh, they are both Bachelor of Science degrees, or what is a master?
No, both is bachelors of science.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
That's up to you guys. I love your story.
Thank you very much.
So, back to the spicy part of the relationship now. What do you guys do to spice up the relationship?
What's
All right, we're gonna answer it. So listen, they're gonna answer it. So listen. All right, thank you so very much because we're coming to the end of the show. All right, he made a valid point throughout all the conversation. The most valid one. What do you do to spice up the life? Yeah, go on first. You're a fearless technician.
Well, all right. I'm a clone for my family as well.
He's a clown for
I'm
his
a clone
family.
for my family.
Right, so
I
you
will
make
just
them
play
happy.
some music
Yeah.
and bust some wine for my daughter, my son, and my daughter. And my
Your wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said wife.
Yeah, so. And
So you keep them happy.
Yeah,
keep
you
them
entertain
happy.
us.
And I'll go out and I'll get something for everybody.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you, Latoya?
Yes, for me, I will do just about anything that I need to get done to spice my relationship, from setting the mood, also engaging dates. I will set the date, I engage the date, and I will like, Marlon, ready, date night. And most of the time, him don't have a choice. Sometimes I tell him, like, I get tickets to go somewhere, and he will be there. But for most part, we're courting now, and we're understanding each other more.
What do you do now?
As I said, I will initiate the dates.
No. In terms of work, because we know he
Oh,
has-
yes. I am a community development officer,
Where and how?
Social Development Commission. So I am really a community social worker.
Okay.
I work in Portsmouth.
Right. For the person who don't understand, what do you do?
Oh, well, my work entails engaging community
Like
stakeholders
inner
and
cities?
inner cities, communities on a whole, and to look at some of the issues that they are facing and try to find programs and implement and execute programs to alleviate most of what they are going through.
And how is that financially helping you?
It's good.
No, how do you get paid? Who pays you? Not in detail, just meaning.
Well, yeah,
how you
well, I
make,
work-
is it private or the government?
Government. I work
Oh,
for the government. Our Social Development Commission is a ministry under the Ministry of Local Government.
Okay, that's what I wanted to
Yes,
understand.
Ministry of Local
So
Government.
you go to these different places, find the problem, and help to fix them.
Well, on a macro level, on a community level.
Okay.
For instance, if I go to a community, for instance, Gregory Park, I am the officer for Gregory Park, and I will do maybe a needs assessment and realize that most of the persons are lacking of certain amenities, then I'll host a social service fair where I get other stakeholders and other agencies come in, or I'll do parenting seminar, I'll do workshops, I will do mentorship programs, social service fair, and also we engage small businesses to kind of lift their business and to execute their business and to sustain their business.
Okay. All right. Well, we're at literally at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Both of you can tell me what's the ingredients for a successful marriage/relationship, family to work.
All right, for me, every relationship have its ups and its downs.
Right.
But for me, to when you find yourself being a best friend to your wife and a best friend to you as well, it's build everything, because the trust and everything build. For me, I don't the trust I have in her, I do not control my account. Yeah, I'm not afraid to talk. I do not control my account.
Wait, expand on that. Yeah, I like him. Expand on that.
I'm not afraid to talk because it's been years. From when I was earning a little bit in the security world, she had that card. So now I'm self-employed and I'm the owner. She control the login. No, we don't deal with card again. We deal with login. Every time she's like, babes, you need to know the login and this. I say, I don't have that time for it. You're my accountant. Go and say that way. You know? That's nice. Me. So the trust and everything develop and build and it just there.
So the key for you is trust.
Yes, trust. And the push that where she push me. That's why the saying what she said since night about the mud pusher. I call her the mud pusher because I'm not proud of that. I'm very stubborn.
But she knows how.
Yes. So once she knows that she can't.
You're saying you're old. How old are you if you don't mind?
I'm 43.
Oh.
No.
What you know?
4 this year. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
All right. And how old are you, Latoya?
I'm going to be 40 this year.
Oh, so say 39.
35.
35. There you go. And what's the recipe for a successful marriage, especially in this time?
Right, for me, it's a support. We need to support each other. So for me and Marlon, we support each other. Whatever I needed to do, Marlon will support my endeavors. Marlon is not afraid to allow me to be myself, and I really respect that in him. For me, Marlon fix phone, and once I feel as if I am not getting much time, what I do is to learn to fix the phone and go down to the shop and fix the phone with him, and we've kind of find time with each other. Of course, we do some things in between that time, but we still try to make the time work. So I will just say support.
All right. How can they get in touch with you? Because we're at the end of the show. So your Instagram, whatever social media pages, business-wise or any other thing, go ahead quickly.
So my shop, my store number is 226-448. That's
226-4448.
And it's shop 18 Duane Park Plaza.
All right. And an Instagram page?
My Instagram page is
Phone Doc.
Phone.dot.
Yeah, that's FONEDOC. Dot.
Okay. And you, Latoya?
And for me, I'm not really on Instagram that much, but I'm more on TikTok, and it's Alternate Yourself. And also you can get me on Facebook, Guashana. We're also a YouTuber, upcoming YouTuber.
Right.
Our YouTube page is Phone FONEN Doc DOC.
No, Phone Doc.
Phone and Doc.
No.
Phone Doc and Fam. Sorry.
That's FONEDOC. FAM.
Sorry.
So Phone Doc and Fam.
Okay.
And you learn more about us and our journey of love
And prosperity.
and prosperity.
And financially secure.
Sure. And more about the family as well. You learn
Right.
more about the children
Kids.
and the challenges that we face, because we try to keep it entertaining with our family and also a lot of challenges with our children.
Okay. All right, guys, I want to thank you so very much. I'm at the end of the show, Sex on the Bridge, on a Tuesday night right here on the Bridge 99 FM. I want to thank my producer, Danielia Doyle, and I want to thank my engineer, Mr. Tristan Palmer, for, well, I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, yes. Big up to Slow Wine and all of the people who listening. Thank you to the callers and the voice noters. And I'll see you here next week. And as always, please be respectful. See you next week.